Lil Uzi Vert is releasing his new album, The Pink Tape, in only 2 days this Friday, June 30th, and today we're gonna go over everything that we know about this new album, so let's jump straight into this. If you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe and become part of this community. Oh, and also, go cop that fresh merch and listen to my new songs in the description. Real quick, if you don't want to listen to this, make sure to skip 10 seconds into the future, but you can now sign up for my free newsletter with the first link in the description. It comes every Sunday and details everything that's been happening in hip-hop over the past week, so make sure to do that. So I want to start out by saying that The Pink Tape is obviously an infamous album among Uzi fans and hip-hop in general, so we've been waiting for this thing. Now it's been 3 years ever since Eternal the Take dropped, and I think the first time he teased this was in 2020, so it's really 2021. It's been a really long time coming, so I'm really happy that we can finally have this album here with us on Friday. And let's start with the official things that we know from Uzi himself, and then after that, we'll kind of piece together features, snippets, stuff like that we've also gotten over the past couple of weeks and months. But let's start with the official announcements. So let's start with the change to his website, liluziofficial.com. When you go to that website, now you can see that it says Pink Tape available this Friday, June 30th, and you can pre-order this tape or this album. And with it, we also got the album cover, which has now kind of been subject to a little bit of a debate, because we had this one that was the first one that was announced with him standing there like Batman facing this big cloud that has his stone that was once in real life on his forehead stolen again, and he's standing there with this American flag. But then he changed it later on to him standing in front of another pink American flag with this jacket on with the pink American flag. So we don't know which one is going to be eventually. We know that, for example, on the Apple Music page for this that we also got, it is right now the second one, so the alternative cover that we have gotten. So that's pretty interesting. Now, speaking of this Apple Music list, we can see that it's going to be 28 tracks, even though it's only going to be 27 because one of them was the trailer. Now, speaking of the trailer, you see we have a lot to go through today because he actually did give us a lot of information about this. Speaking of the trailer, he posted the trailer on Instagram and he said Pink Tape trailer album coming soon. This was 2 days ago. I made an in-depth video discussing that trailer in my past video, so if you're interested in that, make sure to go check it out. I'll also have a full playlist on my channel with all the videos on the Pink Tape, so if you're an Uzi fan, definitely go check that out. And he also posted it on YouTube, and I gotta say, this trailer is movie material. Like, the budget for this thing has to be extensive. This is definitely something that you need to check out if you haven't yet. It'll definitely be worth your time. Really impressed with what Uzi put together with this trailer. Definitely puts a cinematic, twist to it. Puts him in the middle of this whole thing. Him as like the superhero in this trailer. So definitely enjoyed that a lot. Also, I wanted to mention that he's working a lot with these stars because in all of the little materials that we've gotten that say Pink Tape, there's always been stars at the top of the letters. So for example, at the end of the trailer or on his website, it's always stars connected to it. So let me know what y'all think about this. I don't know what it could mean, but that's just something that I noticed. One more interesting thing that I wanted to say was that he was on live with Kai Cenat last week, and that's how we knew that 27 tracks were going to be on there. That's how we knew that it was coming the 30th, because later on he also posted in the Uzi Choppers group chat that is going to be coming on the 30th, so there he confirmed it. But also in the Kai Cenat live stream, he, for example, said that it's going to be 25 tracks, including Just Wanna Rock plus 2 bonus songs that a lot of people love but didn't really get to hear, so we can expect those. He said that the cover and track list would come this week. We also already got the cover, so the track list is due any day now, so make sure you stay subscribed to always stay up to date with that. And there might be a Playboy Cardi feature on here that he's also hinted at, because he said that he's going to be collaborating with the people that everybody thinks he should, so that's kind of funny. Also, there is a song that is produced by Ken Carson. He also posted this on his story, where it's going to be Teen X producer, and a Pink Tape world tour is going to start right after summer. So a lot of information for Uzi fans to take in, but that's why I'm putting it all together in this video. One more thing that I want to talk when we're talking about the features is that he played the album for DJ Academics. A couple of pictures of the two of them surfaced, and DJ Academics went on his live and he said that Travis Scott was going to be on the album. He also said the album in general is pretty good, it's fire, so we can expect that, but there's going to be a Travis feature, so really cool. Another feature that we might expect is Baby Keem, because he reposted the trailer, even though that is not as confirmed as Travis Scott. Now, another one that might happen is, for example, Trippie Redd, because Trippie Redd was seen at the so-called Pink Tape party. That's another thing that was held yesterday. A lot of people that you know about in the music industry were invited to the Pink Tape party, kind of as a release party, and there was JT as well, Trippie Redd, a couple more people, and there he, for example, played snippets like Spin Again. In the trailer we heard snippets like Amped Up, but if you're really into the snippets, let all the fans know in the comments, because that's going to be very interesting to have kind of an overview. Also, he performed a couple of snippets at the BET Awards that happened 2-3 days ago, so that could also mean a lot of things, and I think this was the perfect way to kind of end this rollout with a performance like this. Benny X might have some production here, because he retweeted the tweet from NFR Podcast that the album was going to be coming out, so maybe you can expect some Benny X production, but that was kind of not sure, but we're kind of expecting that, because Benny X is someone that's really coming up in the industry right now, even though he's been around for a very long time, but producing for Yeet, now for Drake, that could also, have him land a place on the Pink Tape. And the last thing that I want to add as a detail is that Uzi got his purple dreads back, even though those are always like coming and going. Sometimes he has the spike, hair again. I don't know what to call it. So that's going to be very interesting to see what he actually does in terms of the persona of this whole thing. One more thing though that I did want to kind of throw in as an extra is that there's been this whole mystery about the USB stick that's hanging around his neck that is iced out, because he says the entire album is on that USB stick, which is kind of obviously a marketing gag, but still it's kind of funny that we can even talk about that. Iced out USB around his neck, is the album is on there. So that's all the info that we have on the Pink Tape. As I said, we're going to be getting the track list any minute now, so make sure you stay subscribed, because that is going to be epic, and we're going to definitely cover that as soon as that happens. So the track list is still going to come with all the features. In that case, this video is a little bit outdated, but all the other stuff that I still presented to you on this video are still up to date and are still relevant, and we're going to be getting it in 2 days. I'm going to be live on Twitch listening to this thing when it drops, so make sure you follow me on Twitch as well, because that is also going to be epic, and I'm really excited for this thing. I'm gonna predict it'll sell 100 to 150k first week. Now he actually can make use of the merch bundles now, but we haven't seen a lot of merch rollout for the Pink Tape yet, so maybe we'll still get to see that. We don't have any info on that, but even just the music itself could sell really well. So I'm really happy that Uzi's dropping the Pink Tape. I'm really excited for it. Now I want to know what y'all think about this though. Do you think that Uzi has album of the year with this one? Do you think it'll be better than Utopia? All of your thoughts and all your theories and all the snippets that please list them in the comments. Let me know in the comments down below. If you watched this video to the end and liked it, and you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, hit that like button, and go follow my social media, and most importantly, join my Discord in the description. Until the next one, you'll have an incredible day, and y'all take care.